Am I the jerk for banning my toxic ex from my new apartment? My husband and I have officially decided to get a divorce. We are in the process of moving out of our current home, and up until this morning, I believed we were finally moving into separate places. I thought this would finally give me the chance to get a fresh start. The original plan was for him to reach out to his first ex-wife and her new husband to see if he could rent out their finished basement. They are all on surprisingly good terms, and their relationship feels unexpectedly stable. Since 2 of their adult kids recently moved out, they now have a massive house with 2 empty rooms and a private bathroom. He texted them both separately, and they both agreed it was a great idea. I breathed a massive sigh of relief. But here's the thing. Today, out of absolutely nowhere, my ex completely flipped the script. He walked into the room and announced that he changed his mind. He now wants to move into a new place with me and our 3 kids. We only have exactly 2 weeks left to find a place to live. Because of his sudden decision, every single hour of house hunting I've done over the past few weeks is completely pointless. The smaller apartments I was looking at won't fit him, and we don't have enough bedrooms. When I started to push back, he immediately became hostile. He looked me dead in the eye and threatened me. He stated that if I don't let him move in with us, he is going to take our youngest daughter, who is his biological child. He also said he would take my 2 older children from a previous relationship and move them into a separate place without me. I flatly told him that my older kids would absolutely refuse to go with him, because they honestly can't stand his behavior. I know what you're thinking. Why don't I just pack my bags, take my kids, and walk away? Well, the brutal reality is that we are completely broke. We are so broke that we can't even afford baseline divorce lawyers. I do not make nearly enough money on my own to afford a place big enough for myself and 3 children. When the plan was for him to live in his ex-wife's basement, he promised he would still help me pay my rent. But now, he is weaponizing his income. He straight up told me that I have absolutely no say in the matter, and that he is coming with us whether I like it or not. I feel completely suffocated. He brings the mood down everywhere he goes. He is a total slob, whereas everyone in my life describes me as a complete clean freak. He is permanently glued to his phone screen, and the only time he ever helps with the children is if I explicitly beg him to do it. He won't even watch his own daughter because his screen addiction is so severe. When guests drop by our house, he completely ignores them. At social gatherings, he sits in a corner by himself. Even when we took the kids to an amusement park, he just stared at his phone the entire day, completely draining the joy out of the experience for everyone. He brings the vibe of the entire household down and makes me feel like I am raising a 4th child instead of living with a partner. I absolutely do not want him living under the same roof as me anymore. But the second I even insinuate that we are moving into separate apartments, he gets incredibly defensive and throws a tantrum. He also insists on joining my house hunting trips, whether I want him there or not. I feel utterly trapped by my financial situation. Am I really the jerk for wanting to ban my ex-husband from moving into my new home? Or is he completely out of line for trying to force his way into my next chapter?